Here's an aerial view of our location today, Sacramento, the capital of California. Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Dimes. Then it's Okoro. And it's Garland in at the 1. And for the Kings, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Parker out there with Holmes, and it's Fox in at point. And coming down the home stretch, Chris, this is where modern-day strength and conditioning programs really show their worth.
Yeah, definitely. You need the analytics of sports science. I mean, it seems to evolve a little bit every year.
Sullivan, the pass to Love, over Parker. And it's Love missing. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the King.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
A nice shot by Okoro.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And here's Barnes for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
This is why Barnes is an effective scorer. His confidence, accuracy, shooting off the pass right there, it's just terrific.
Now here's Drummond. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Okoro shot is off. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Fox, the bounce pass. Now Barnes. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers. Shot clock at 6. Hield. Rebound Andre Drummond.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Garland, the pass to Love. Over Parker. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
When we talk about scoring on all 3 levels, trying to keep the defense guessing, Kevin Love is a guy that can do it for you.
Hield outside. And it's blocked. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Sullivan. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
But he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the 3 in transition.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Luke Walton gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, they lost the first game against this team, but the coach said he's not worried. Thinks they just have to rely on their offense a little more. He told me, look, the first time didn't go the way we would like, but I still think we can score against these guys. We have to keep the ball moving, and then we have to finish strong. They're trying to even up the season series at 1, Kevin. We'll see how they do. Back to you.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Pacing will be important. You'd like to see them move the ball and concentrate on taking good shots.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And here's Love from the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland.
He's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
Fox looking it over. And there's the pass to Hield. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving them.
Good work there as it goes.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 7-point differential. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
They just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Fox. From down in the low post, it goes.
What creativity from the speedy guard. Fox enjoys showing off his sublime ball handling from time to time.
Now, here's Garland. He had 10 points in the win against Phoenix.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here's Fox. Last game we saw him score 13. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Buries the long-range jumper. Hield's got 5 points so far.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Pass to Okoro. To the paint. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Drummond.
If there's a better rebounder in the league than Drummond, tell me, because I'd like to know about it. I mean, his work on the offensive glass is huge for them.
Now, here's Fox. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Here's Barnes, and he gets the bucket. Barnes has got his second basket of the game.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of four-men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
But they'll get another chance. The wide open look here for Fox. Cavaliers with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
In that kind of environment, every point matters. The bench was a huge reason why they won that one.
Now, here's Fox. After the miss from Andre Drummond. Hield with it. Garland picks him up.
Looking more active inside Hield. It's important that he keeps looking to score close to the bucket.
For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. For the three, Cleveland the rebound. For three, Love. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Fox passes to Holmes. Passes it to Barnes. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Sullivan. Another 3 for Cleveland.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Hield the pass to Holmes. To the inside, Fox. Tucker trying to free himself up. That's good from Fox on the assist by Holmes. Holmes got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout called the Cavaliers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Cleveland also making some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Colin Sexton in for Garland. Bogdanovich, no luck. Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Sullivan. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting stronger.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys that will. So Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set. Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start.
Oh!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Halliburton. The Cavaliers making the shot. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Dimes. He's coming off a 28-point game against Phoenix.
It was his rebound that stood out even more than me. I mean, they could not keep him off the glass.
The Kings trail by 7. Pass to Halliburton. The pass to Bogdanovich. Over Nance. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Polished offensive player. Bogdanovich has a nice-looking mid-range shot, and it just continues to get better.
Here's Halliburton. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. Not going to go that time. Here's Sullivan. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 20 points for him last game against the Lakers. And Thompson sends it back.
Now, Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Left side, Nance. Sexton for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
The Kings shooting the ball at a 46% clip to start this game out. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Williams kicks to James. Now here's Nance. He had 22 points in the win against Phoenix. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Look, it's all about Thompson's vertical. He jumps up fast to make sure he taps in on that alley-oop.
The Kings trail by 10. And here's Halliburton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 1:21 left in the first quarter of the game.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
Here's Sexton. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now a 12-point Cleveland lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
At the top of the key, Williams. Will it go? Halliburton, that's good.
And you like the sharp passing from Williams, a long, tall player who scans the floor.
Cleveland leading by 9. Okoro passes to Nance. Trying to get open is Thompson. Offensive rebound. Kicks it to Okoro. There's the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Sullivan, the pass to Nance. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. So both teams changing it up here. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
The Kings trail by 9. Outside, Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. He's off on that one. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Cleveland ahead, leading by 9. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
The Kings shooting around 41% on the night. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Marvin Williams. Corey Joseph is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Bogdanovic.
Such trickery with the floater. When Bogdanovic is making these, you know he's feeling it.
Passes to Sullivan. Now here is McGee. Here's Okoro. The rebound by Halliburton. The Kings trail by 7. Bogdanovic with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Nailed from three-point land.
That's a real strength of Bogdanovic. I mean, you really got to crowd his space when he's thinking of shooting a three.
Sexton the pass to Sullivan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. No good from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 4.
Yeah, he's a nice pay raise this summer for Bogdanovic. I mean, wings of his skill level, highly valued in today's game.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sexton. A different look now for Cleveland. Andre Drummond comes in for Nance. And it's Garland in for Okoro. Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
And Bogdanovic coming off the largest rookie deal in terms of average annual value in NBA history, that 3-year, $27 million deal.
Well, after 5 years playing in the EuroLeague, he was able to negotiate that rookie deal with the Kings and not headed back to Europe anytime soon. No question, he's an NBA player.
And Sexton slams it in.
And a lethal slasher. Sexton does a great job of finding angles to the basket, has that great burst to get to the rim.
The Kings trail by 4. Fox with it. Now Barnes. The jump hook. That one wide left. It's Drummond with the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jabari Parker.
It's terrifying for the D when Drummond puts his head down and charges toward the rim. Just got to wrap him up and hope he misses the shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one at the line is good. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
They're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
So it's Sacramento following the score by Cleveland. Fox against Love.
And he's far from a shooter. I mean, Fox also has the ability to burn you from this area, too.
Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's Barnes. The Cavaliers making the shot. Parker dishes to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Sweet little floater. Fox has got 8 points.
Well, to deal with the bigger defenders in the NBA, Fox had to learn the floater. I mean, as you can see, he learned it pretty well.
Sexton the pass to Garland. And yes, it's good. Here's Fox. He's got 8. Parker trying to free himself up.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
You got to respect Love's ability to make that pass. I mean, a sensational look from the big fella.
The Kings trail by 10. Now here's Joseph. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Barnes. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. They get it back. McGee goes up and lays it nice and easy. McGee's got his first points of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Joseph. Pass to Parker. Here's Fox. Holmes trying to free himself up. Fox, no good. Out left to the wing. Love the pass to McGee. Back to Love. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Love's got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland.
Now, you got to like the awareness from Love, seeing separation and capitalizing off of it with ease.
And here is Fox. He's got 8. And he banks in the layup. 10 points for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
I mean, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Holmes with it. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. There's the dish to Fox. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Richaun Holmes. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Thompson's checked in. Free throw good, Fox.
What sticks out about Fox is his speed. He's one of the fastest guys in the game at both ends of the floor.
Love the pass to Thompson. Feeds it to Garland. Now Parker. No points in the game yet for him. Outside, Fox. And it's good off the back rim and in. Fox has got it back down to single digits for the Kings. Now, here's Garland. Tight defense on him. The Kings shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Hield finds Parker. Back to Hield. It's up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
It's not going to be easy, but they've come this far, and they're right here.
Now here's Thompson. He's coming off a 19-point game against Phoenix.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. And that's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him. Outside, Joseph. Pass to Hield. This one for 3. It's good from long range. Hield's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Sacramento.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Sexton for 3. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The grit and grind mentality of Drummond really hitting the boards with passion.
Okoro, he's checked in for Kevin Love. The Cavaliers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And here are the Kings now. They trail by 7. Hield the pass to Williams. The tray. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Garland kicks to Sexton. And the pass to Okoro. Drummond trying to get himself free. Cleveland the rebound. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And the Kings making a change here. Halliburton's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. Dimes is checked in for Colin Sexton.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Chris, we've seen in the three-point contest, they've added a pair of deep shots worth extra points. You know, if the league decided for the All-Star game to test out a 4-point line, what would you think of that?
I'm not sure about the 4-point line yet. I think we'll always have time for that, but I don't think it's a need to rush for that. I think until everyone can shoot like Curry or most guys can shoot like that, let's just not change it because one or two guys can. When we look at offensive efficiency and other statistics, still a lot of ways that this game can be improved with the line where it is. I love the NBA welcoming innovation, but this is something that I think we're jumping ahead of time.
Good on the three-point shot. 5 points in the game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Cleveland leading by 7. Passes it to Thompson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And that's 18 points for Dimes. Sacramento's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Pass to James. Back to Hield. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Yeah, they've got into a nice flow this quarter.
Cleveland's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Pass to Drummond. He kicks it to Okoro. Over James. Okoro shot is off.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Kings. Larry Nance is checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Halliburton. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Bogdanovic looking around. Shot clock at 5. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovic possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
The pass to Nance. Now Thompson. Here's Dimes. He's got 18. And the layup is good. Dimes got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Hield kicks to Bogdanovic. Williams up on top. Hield outside. Fires from 14. Almost, but it rolls out. The Cavaliers leading by 8. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Thompson.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now, here's Halliburton. Kicks to Hield. It's tipped. Here's Dimes. He's got 20. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Refusing to be tied down, Bogdanovic is fantastic at adjusting his body and shot when he gets hit.
To the middle. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Bogdanovich. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bogdanovich has got 13 points. Cleveland leading by 10. Nance passes to Garland. Here's Sullivan. Tries again. Thompson with the bucket.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Williams dishes to Hield. Pulls up. Can't nail the jumper. And so it's Cleveland enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. And guys from Cleveland, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, it was an unselfish, team-oriented half of basketball. The ball never stopped moving. Their offense had a great flow to it. It prevented anyone from getting lazy out there. They're always moving, cutting, knowing where they need to pass the ball, Ernie.
And Kenny, your take on Sacramento.
Well, it's hard to defend a team that gets red hot from the floor. I think the effort was there on D, but they could not come up with a plan to cool them off. We're bound to see a whole different game plan, a whole different approach from them coming out of the break.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Dimes has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Okoro out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Dimes. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. Here's Dimes, covered by Hield. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Love with the bucket.
Oh, the big man putting his mark on the game. Kevin Love imposing his will in a major way.
And here is Fox. Down low, Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Dimes, pass to Love, and Parker comes with the help. From about 16, Love, no luck. The Kings trail by 10, Parker with it. Garland picks him up. Inside, here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
Oh, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for a shot. He enjoys getting it to the open teammate.
Okoro passes to Love, and Drummond throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Fox, and Okoro pulls it down.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. A 12-point game. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Really left alone that time. Hield's got 18 points.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Drummond dishes to Love. Pass to Sullivan. From outside the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Dimes got 5 points in the quarter.
The real come at us and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. Great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the miss from Buddy Hield.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The Kings trail by 14. Fox with it. He's got 17. Three-pointer, Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
You got to know Hield is a threat to score from way downtown. I mean, he's this good of a shooter. He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Outside, Fox. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Here's Okoro. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
And here is Hield after Isaac Okoro getting his shot to go from deep. Parker kicks to Barnes, shoots over Okoro. Barnes can't get it to go.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. James comes in for Harrison Barnes, and Corey Joseph subbed in for Buddy Hield. And then for Cleveland, JaVale McGee comes in for Drummond. And it's Sexton in for Okoro.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Sullivan the pass to McGee. Love trying to break loose. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 6 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You take a look at the Nets. They sink a little bit here in the rankings, still, though, remaining in the top 5.
And right now, Cleveland, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
The Kings have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Both free throws good from Holmes. Cleveland leading by 17. Doubled by Holmes. Sullivan the pass to McGee. Here's Dimes. And here's Love, covered by Parker to the right side. There's the pass to McGee. Love trying to break loose. The shot's good from McGee. He's got 8.
This is where McGee's coaches and teammates want him to shoot from. They know he can do damage in there with his hops. Well, there are a few players in the league that can match McGee's athleticism. I mean, his whole career, he's been a class above with his speed and defense. He'll make the most of it on both ends of the court.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Now, here's Garland. 7 points in the game. They grabbed their own miss. Sexton. Here's Sullivan. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. And that's now 30 points for Dimes.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
And see, Webb, you mentioned it with JaVale McGee. His vertical is off the charts.
Oh, yeah, he can get to alley-oops, GA, that nobody else can. The length and bounce he has is jaw-dropping. I mean, same goes for his shot blocking abilities when he times it up.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
The Kings making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Nancy's checked in for Cleveland. Now here's Joseph. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Holmes kicks to Bogdanovich. And the shot is good.
The confidence Bogdanovich plays with is infectious. Superb at capitalizing from these spots.
Sullivan, the pass to McGee. Here's Sexton. That one good for 2. Sexton's got 15 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 15 points in the game. Good.
And you got to like the game of Bogdanovich. Really skilled at finding space inside and using it.
Cleveland leading by 18. Back to Nance. Passes it to Sullivan. Shot from 16. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
I like the decision-making from Love right there. He's a solid shooter who feels comfortable shooting it from here.
Now Joseph. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Holmes. Good on the shot. 10 points for him.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Cleveland's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Nance passes to McGee. Cleveland moving it around. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. He dishes it to Love. Outside, Sexton. Here's Nance. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Now here's Joseph. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Bogdanovich wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Kings. He kicks it to Joseph. Pass to James. Just 5 on the clock. Charity stripe shot, and good. He got the English that time as it falls. James has got his first 2 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Goes up on the high post, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
Timeout called by the Kings. Dimes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Marvin Williams is checked in for the Kings. Halliburton comes in for James. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Kevin Love. Halliburton passes to Bogdanovich. It's Holmes, high post. Working on Thompson. Here's Bogdanovich. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The shot's good from Nance.
And how about the job Nance has done to try to make himself into a more consistent offensive threat?
Oh, Holmes in position. An emphatic LU jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Holmes with the steal. Joseph down low. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The Cavaliers leading by 19. Okoro passes to Nance. Rebounded by Holmes.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Now, here's Joseph. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Nance. Cleveland's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Here's Thompson, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Look, I love how Thompson keeps his eyes on the basket. Even while getting hit, he muscles through it all.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Sacramento. Sacramento's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Halliburton passes to Holmes. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Bogdanovich so solid at making defenders feel uneasy. He knows how to get them to foul him too.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
Yeah, and the versatility Bogdanovich offers is enticing. A fundamentally sound player who does a little bit of everything.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Cleveland leading by 20. Down low, and Nance slams it in.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
The Kings shooting it really well, 54% from the floor. Hield outside. Here's the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Hield's got 9 points now in just the second half.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up. Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. 1:10 left in the third. Here's Halliburton. Hield outside. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Hield's got 26.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Doubled by Holmes. Williams with the steal. And the Kings pushing it up now. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Richaun Holmes. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Drummond's checked in.
Well, everybody knows he's a talented guard. He's a deadly scorer. He can get hot in a hurry.
The feed to Okoro. And it falls over the rim and in. Okoro's got 11 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Now here's Hield. He has 29. Trains the three-pointer.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Cleveland, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over Barnes. Kept alive. Sullivan the pass to Okoro. Sexton for 3. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers lead by 19. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the wings, Hield and Bogdanovich. Marvin Williams is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Halliburton in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. Trailing by 19. And here's Halliburton. The dish now to Bogdanovich. That one drops for him.
It's so easy to appreciate Bogdanovich. I mean, this guy is all heart and wants to score as much as possible.
Outside, Sexton. Drummond in the post. He's against Williams. Drummond passes to Sexton. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here is Halliburton. Bogdanovich inside.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to 1 shot. Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just 1 in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
And this is why you got to prevent Sexton from getting in the lane. Once he does, he just explodes towards the basket.
And so here's Sacramento following the score by Cleveland. Barnes trying to free himself up. Williams can't hit. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Okoro passes to Thompson. To the middle, Williams with the steal. And here they come. Can they get it? And Bogdanovich lays it in. Bogdanovich has got 25 points in the game.
And the persistence of Bogdanovich. I mean, I love watching him work hard in these transition situations.
Thompson. Sexton finds Thompson. Back to Sexton. Right wing. Here's Garland. It's good. And it's 9 points for Darius Garland.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hield the pass to Halliburton. Back to Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one is good.
Too bad his scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
Okoro passes to Drummond. Here's Thompson. A second chance effort, and that one's good. Drummond.
In the painted area, Drummond is a wrecking ball. He finishes through contact like it was nothing.
Now, here is Halliburton. Defense is right there. Hield outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. Chris, today's coaches have a different way to get through to their players compared to some coaches of the past.
Well, yeah, I think, you know, this culture is different. Guys don't want to be yelled at when they're giving their all. They want to try to find a solution instead of getting emotional about it. So I think, yeah, the emotional aspect at some point has been alleviated. I think guys want to enjoy going to work every day and having a boss that they can discuss and figure it out with. I don't think the NBA is any different.
Here's Fox following the basket by Colin Sexton. Now, here's Fox. Defense right on him. Barnes outside. 6 on the shot clock. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. A nice shot by Okoro.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Fox. Isaac Okoro picking up that last basket. Timeout called by the Kings.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
So both teams making some changes here. So it's Sacramento now. Parker with it. To the paint. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Oh, the lob to Parker. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
A threat to throw it down on the alley-oop. Parker's size and sense of timing, I mean, it helped him out right there.
Windler, the pass to Sexton. A three-pointer off the mark. Kings have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. To the inside, James. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
In for your Kings, Richaun Holmes, Harrison Barnes, Buddy Hield.
Barnes outside. Hield outside. Oh, good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Another shot. In deep. Drummond drops it in. Drummond's got 4 points in the quarter.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Fox kicks to Hield. Back to Fox. The pass to Holmes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
He's getting better at orchestrating the offense. I mean, when Fox hits the open man, it brings this team closer together.
McGee, the pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Barnes to the paint. McGee with the block.
When we mentioned McGee's outstanding length, well, there, you saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot.
Here's Osman. Here's Windler. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Windler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Fox against Sexton. Here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
And hey, that wasn't easy, but Parker was just committed to scoring no matter what.
Cleveland's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. To the middle, here's McGee. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Fox against Sexton. Fires from the line. Sexton grabs the board. Well, Cleveland shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. They get it back. McGee, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
But see, this is why JaVale McGee is out here. When he hustles like this, his coaches and teammates notice.
And the dunk by Parker.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Pass to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. Pass to Windler. From deep. Drummond trying to get himself free. Drains it from beyond the arc. Windler's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
Now here's Barnes. On the wing, Hield. Here's Windler. Here's Osman. Banked in off the glass.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Hield outside. Pass to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Ricky Hill's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a little, not just himself.
Here's Osman. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Inside, here's Barnes. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, the muscle and focus on display right there. Barnes, not easy trying to distract him from there.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Now Fox. Hield outside. Good on the bucket. Hield's got 38 points.
Hill is very efficient, an incredibly versatile, talented player. Lights out score.
Down low. Deflects the pass. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. Here's Fox with plenty of space. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Windler, the pass to Drummond. Here's Windler. The three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And so here's Sacramento after Cleveland got the three-pointer.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
Now here is McGee. And here is Barnes. It's Drummond with the rebound.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Now here's Barnes. That's a 2 from Hield. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Hield's got 40 points.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Cleveland.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one thing about this team, they never stopped pushing the envelope. A fantastic year already with 65 wins, and tonight making it 66. Very impressive.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Dimes.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team. His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Windler, the pass to Sexton. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Cleveland also making some changes. Jordan Bell's checked in for JaVale McGee. Taurean Prince comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in for Sexton. Here's Halliburton. The teardrop falls in.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Now the pass to Bell. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Windler. Basket counts.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Halliburton passes to Ramsey. Misses the three. Here's Osman. Off target with that shot. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. You guys pulled away in the second half. What were the differences?
We all contributed tonight, and if we have a well-balanced, scoring and we're efficient on both ends, we usually end up winning the game. And, like you said, the second half was big for us tonight.
You got it done when it counted. Thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.